The last 6 months on Instagram and social media has been crazy. Last year, at the end of the year, I decided I was going to completely rebrand and set out on a new path to figure out how I want to show up on social media and in content. And since doing that, I created an action plan in January. The first phase of the plan was to learn as much as I could about content creation, being on social media, what type of strategies should you use or not use. And I took notes Armageddon. I took a bunch of classes, I took notes, I watched so many YouTube videos I cannot count. And then I started creating scenarios and experiments. And the first type of experiments that I did was including videos that were using trending sounds and text overlays, and those did okay. But then I started asking questions, and it's so funny because questions have been something that have been core to my personality for a very long time. I even made up like a game called Scenarios when I go on trips with my family. I'm like, scenario, and I just ask a random question. So I started asking the internet random questions, and they liked it. They started engaging, they started interacting, and I gained over 8,000 followers since I've started doing this. And now I'm at a turning point where I'm like, okay, what do I do now? I figured out a formula that works for me. What's next? And for me, what's next is monetizing. And so I created a second action plan, which I'm going to talk about in my next video, around how I'll monetize.